What's happening, everybody?
Hello.
Dropped it on y'all a little bit early today.
Me too. I was just looking at something. He said, okay, let's go live. Like, what?
That's what we do.
Yeah.
Goodness,
Hello,
we'll give it a second for everybody to
Granny
hop
Karen,
in here. Hey, Bare Hands Homestead.
Hey, Bare Hands Homestead. Ooh, don't get me started on these bugs.
Gin and
Hey,
bugs.
Garden for Cheap. Hey, Heather. Hey, Linda. Hey, Pemberley Farm. Hey, Rosemary Berry. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Gemini. Hey, Mama Bear.
And y'all rolling in quick tonight.
I know.
What's happening, everybody?
Hey, Providence. Hey, Botterfs. Hey, Grace Junction. We are doing well. How are you all?
Hot.
Yes, very hot.
Hot and itchy.
Very sweaty. Very hot, very sweaty, and very itchy. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Foxes Run Wild Acres. Hello. Yeah, hot here. Hey, Desi Luz.
Yeah. I think the whole South got hit with a massive heat wave
Yeah.
this past weekend. Kentucky was in it too.
I mean, we get hot in the summer, but we don't have days like today every day.
Yeah.
It's not always this hot. It's more mild here in the winter and the summer, but days like today, it's just miserable.
We usually hang out like mid to high 80s
Hey,
on a hot
Sunny
day.
Preps. Hey, Deborah. Hey,
We were like
Suzette.
mid to high 90s
Yeah,
the past few
and
days.
yesterday was 98. Oh, it was miserable. Hey, SH Momini. Hey, Rosework Nee Ingram. Hey, Gail. Hey, Brenda Duncan 1900. Hey, Nelly. Yesterday was horrible. Providence
Yeah.
said yes, it was.
It was bad.
This is so hot. I think I was in the pool from 11 a.m. until about 8 p.m.
Yeah, I wasn't far behind. Well, I don't know. We had quite a few things we had to get done
Hey,
yesterday,
Elaine.
which we'll get into here in a minute.
Hey, Deanna. Hey, Dusty and Chelsea. Yeah, but our pool, I mean, it's big, but it's not like a huge pool. I mean, I've seen way bigger. Like his mom's pool is gigantic. So we've had ours up since Mother's Day. So the water by this point is like bath water. So we put some more fresh water in it, trying to cool it down, but it did not really help.
Yeah, I mean, it's 4 foot hot.
Yeah.
And it is bath water / hot tub water to your toes.
It's just warm.
Miss Denise said, Monday night with the Stivers is like some people waiting for Monday Night Football. I like it because I know that excitement.
Hey, Patty Haven. I actually kind of enjoy Monday Night Football. I'm not a huge Sunday football person, but I do like Monday Night Football.
You're actually,
and Thursday Night
I would
Football.
say you're more of a Thursday
Yeah.
nighter than Monday. Because
I think by the time Monday comes around,
You're
I'm done. Like, I need a break from football in this house.
usually the Bengals had a terrible game, and you're like, we're not watching anything on Monday. But Thursdays you enjoy.
Yeah,
You like
I
a,
do. It's
you like a little
exciting.
Thursday night football.
Yeah. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Natalie. Hey, Brandon's Outdoor Adventures.
What's up,
Hey,
Broussards?
Valerie. Hey, Broussards.
I'm sure the nerves are pumping over there
Hey,
in
Amy.
Louisiana for this coming
Yes.
weekend.
Let's see, it's Saturday, so you have, what, 5 days? Yeah?
I can't imagine that week
Exciting.
before our harvest
Yeah.
celebration. So we're praying for y'all. We're hoping that it's a
Yes,
just
hopefully
awesome
it is an awesome event. And I'm sure it will be.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all are very organized and
Yeah,
thorough.
sounds like y'all got this down. So
Yeah.
now it's just time for people to show up.
The Bayou Bash. That's going to be exciting. Hey, Oregon PBWF Homestead. All the happy, laughing people on YouTube today.
There it is.
Hey, Jesus is Lord. How are you? Hey, Granny's Florida Garden. Hey, Deborah Parker. A lot of people from Florida tonight. I love
Yeah.
all the Florida people. How's the
I
weather
know.
there?
I
Is
feel
it
bad we're
hotter
even
than
complaining
here?
about heat.
Right. We probably don't have a right to complain.
Right, we don't, but you get used to where you are.
Yeah.
So if it ventures out of there,
Hey,
can play a
Tinkerer's
little.
wife. Hey, Carol.
Carol as in my mom.
Yep.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Francine.
I never know. You never know if there's another Carol.
Oh, something just bit me right in the armpit. Hey,
Oh
happy
my
Colorado
gosh.
Homestead.
We got bug bites everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like the heat came and they're like, we're coming too.
Yeah, I think it's the humidity. They like
Yeah.
the wetness. Hey, Pine Knot, how are y'all?
Yeah,
hey, Kim Smith.
We're finally dried out for the most part.
Yes, chickens are okay. She said hello from Worcester. Glad your chickens are okay. They are doing good.
Yeah, let's jump into it. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So yesterday we didn't really vlog much, honestly, because it was too hot.
It's too hot.
It's just too hot.
It was one of those days where you have work to do. And usually, I mean, we always have work to do, so we just take the camera with us. And that's usually not anything extra. But yesterday, it was
But we
like,
take our time doing it.
Yeah.
When we video.
So yesterday was let's get this done as fast as we can because you just can't spend that much time outside when it's that hot. I mean, you'll overheat.
It was like as soon as we're done, we're just dropping clothes and shit. But yeah, so yesterday, we did quite a few things not as smart to do in the heat, but weekends, I do work, so we had to do it. So the chickens are now laying eggs, which is awesome.
Which is so
our
exciting.
older eggs, or our older chickens.
Yeah.
So they're laying eggs, and we had 2 nesting boxes in there, but we needed more.
Yeah.
So we put in 3 more, I think, nesting boxes, and I kind of adjusted the roost a little bit because the one roost is a little too low. Yeah. So we moved them up, and the chicken coop has ventilation, but it still was a few degrees higher than it was outside, and outside was about 95. And they're only in there at night, so no worries there. But we did that. I laid a new straw in there, and then if y'all saw our video on Saturday or
I think it was Saturday.
Yeah, one of those days when we tried to put the chickens out, and the guinea chased that little one on out.
Yeah.
The day after that, whatever day, we showed the duck coop that we used to have the ducks in.
Yeah.
Before we had the fence and all that stuff. I made it out of pallets.
Thank you, Drew.
What did Drew say?
Thumbs up.
Ah, nice. So we used the day to fix that, and you know, with pallets they have a few holes. With the ducks it was fine, they didn't have any issues, but chickens being smaller, we had to kind of seal up all the holes around there, laid some fresh straw in there, gave them a roost, had to get water up off the straw and all that stuff. So the 3 chickens are now out in that duck coop.
Yep.
This will be their second night in there. 0 issues.
Yeah.
They're perfectly fine, so that's going to be kind of their coop for now. Until we can get everybody adjusted and they can get up to their fighting weight. Yeah. But it seems fine. Everything seems fine.
And we're actually going to use that too as like a broody hen, like a little apartment type thing. If we do have a chicken that goes broody, which will happen not anytime soon because they're still so young. But when they do, we'll put them in there. And so they'll have their own little place with water and food. And then they can be safe away from everyone else. And we can watch their eggs, and then once they hatch, they'll have their own little place. So that'll be really cool. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that.
It's a nice little spot.
Yeah, it was just sitting there unused because the ducks, they have their own little pallet house now because we only have 2, and so it works out well. Hey, Roots and Refuge.
Hey y'all. How y'all doing?
Hey Adele. Adele Watkins made it. We love our Adele.
We do love some Adele. I don't want to skip by because I saw it. Amy Broussard said that Abby is getting their goats in a few weeks.
Oh,
and
that
is fantastic news.
Very exciting.
It's about time, Brett. About time.
We want
I'm just kidding.
Brett also said we have kittens. What's up?
No, I did see that video. I know we don't want kittens.
I do. I'm pretty sure our cat's not pregnant, so we wouldn't cross that.
We're not pretty sure. We know. We know that cat is not pregnant. She's just chunky.
Hey, honey, hello, Homestead. Hope you're doing well. Heading out to feed the critters. Be back when I'm done.
Oh, man.
Hey, digging with dogs.
Team Benson. I couldn't really sit on here. Arizona. We saying it's hot. It's 111 there.
Oh, man. No.
That's why it's so funny.
I can't.
And actually, Jess, I think about your video when you were down in Dallas with Joe.
Hey, sunshine always.
And you talking about how it's nice because it was early spring, it was before we're all able to plant, and you see them planting and all that fun stuff. And then it's like, I would love to move down there to have an extended season.
Yeah.
But then it hits this time.
Oh my gosh, their goats got in the garage.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
But then it hits this time of the year, and I'm thankful we're no further south than Kentucky because she would not make it.
Yeah. Hey, Considerate Joy. Hey, Northern Bell Farms. They said they're headed to finish neem oil in the garden, but I'm bringing y'all with me. We're actually doing that tonight too.
Yeah.
When we get done here, we're gonna neem oil everything. Go check on the chicks one last time. Make sure they have food and water for the night. They went hiking today and I was dead. Oh man,
I bet.
That's like the last thing on my list that I would ever
walking
want
outside
to do.
Period.
Yeah. I'm just trying to breathe at this point.
I see her over there by the window, just with her hair flowing.
Just give me that air. Just give it to me.
I'm like, there you go, baby. There's a new intro right there.
Right. I just don't do well with the heat. I mean, I feel sick. I feel physically sick when I get hot and I sweat and oh, I hate it. I went to pick up our groceries today and came back and brought them all in because he was on a meeting. So I think I
That's
did
a whole
like,
other story.
I think I did 2 rounds by myself of bringing bags in, and I was like, they're just gonna sit there until you get off that phone.
She said, I got the milk, you get everything else.
Like, I'm done with that.
So y'all have seen our house. It's very wide open.
Yeah.
So when I work from home and I have meetings, it's not fair to say everyone completely be silent, because even if they're in the furthest
That's
room.
okay, Pun Nut. We're just glad you're here. Cook your supper.
Yeah, absolutely. Even if they're in the furthest room and I'm as far away as possible, if they just talk,
Yeah.
the people on the phone can hear them.
It carries through.
Right. So I try to go sit on the porch when I have meetings. It's their house too. I can't tell them to shut down when I have a meeting. So I was sitting outside just on the phone.
Yeah.
I was out there for an hour and a half on calls.
So hot.
And I mean, I'm just dripping sweat out there. We need to get an AC unit just for the outside.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be awesome. Hey, Brad. Hey, Lorella. How are you?
Hey,
Hey, Donkalope Adventures. Hey, Albany Mountain Homestead.
I'm glad you said that name.
Right.
Oh
Hey,
my gosh,
Wandering
y'all.
Tit.
I don't think BW's on here yet. So,
Simply Jen.
and I don't even know why I just thought of this, honestly. But after our live last week, so with me using the canner holder the wrong way, so I saw Andrea and them post a canning 101 video. I think it was the very next day. I said, I'm watching this thing and I'm seeing how she holds that cannon handler. And I watched it and I watched it and I watched it and I was like, I love what you're saying, but I need you to get to the canning holder. And then I saw her grab it the appropriate way, not the way I did. I was like, gosh, somebody's got to hold it the way I hold it.
Oh gosh. Somebody, Team Benson said, well, if you come to Arizona, it's too hot to sweat. It dries up when you dry too. So I've never experienced that kind of heat. I don't even know what that would feel like. Because here, I mean, it's just wet. It's like a wet heat. I don't know what that dry heat feels like. That would be wild to see.
Someone asked, how do you hold it? So you weren't
Hey,
here
Two
last
Family.
Monday.
Hey, Sewing a Legacy.
I got to show them just because it
Hey,
was
Bill
relevant.
and Rosa. How are you all? Riding in San Diego traffic. Ooh, it's probably like rush hour there, isn't it? Let's see. Hey, Heirloom Permaculture. Hey, Ivy K. Mead. Hey,
So
the Disney Kid.
So just real quick, I don't want it to bombard her live like it did last week. So get your jars out of the hot water, right? I've always held it this way and got the jars out with this. Well, this is the right way to do it. You all told me, and it makes 100% sense.
gosh.
But I always grab it like that.
Bill and Rosa said it was 127 degrees with their heat index.
Ooh-wee!
I just can't even fathom that, and I don't want any part of that. I'm
Yeah, me
so
either.
sorry that you live in a place that does that. That just sounds like torture. Hey, Little Feet Farmstead. Let's see. I think somebody asked a question. Cindy Shaw said, "Did your blossom rot go away?" It
Yes.
sure did. We are pumping out zucchinis.
Yep.
Hey,
We just
Emily.
harvested 4 of them. And
Yeah.
we had 0 to start the weekend. So
Yeah,
that's
everyone was
great.
like, this morning they popped up, and it was, I mean, from there it was like, oh, here's all kinds of zucchini. So we're gonna make some zucchini bread. I love my zucchini bread. I usually make enough throughout the summer to freeze and have at least till like late December of the year.
Yep.
And we eat it every morning for breakfast. So I love making
so
zucchini
good.
bread.
It's
And I
probably not the
promise I'm
best.
gonna, a lot of people have asked about video, and I'm gonna do it whenever I
Oh
start
yeah,
doing that.
that'll be this week for sure. Because
Yeah.
I told her, I said, we got zucchini finally. I need some zucchini bread and video.
Yeah.
Please.
Hey, Dolly.
But yeah, so we did our garden tour today. So you'll see that tomorrow. We'll show all of the zucchini and squash area
Yeah.
and how all that's been cured.
Yeah.
And so that's great and awesome. And we are just hopping some harvest. And it's right at the
It's going
beginning for
wild.
us. It is.
Yeah.
I mean, here, literally within the week or two, we're going to have so much fruit.
Yeah.
It's going to be insane. Everything is like this close to ripening, and a lot of it already is.
Yeah.
But like the tomatoes, really just the tomatoes is all we're waiting on, and the squash.
Yeah. We did our garden tour this morning, so that'll be out tomorrow, and you see all kinds of stuff that we've harvested.
Peppers
and
everywhere. Yeah, we're waiting on peppers.
Yeah,
but
peppers.
They're all there. They just need to get the
Yeah.
size.
Yep, super excited for that. We love our peppers. Okay, yeah, Jess said my counters are covered. It happens fast. It does.
Yeah.
It's like a boom, and then
Well, there it goes.
There went my.
She lost her laptop.
There
So.
went my Wi-Fi.
But yeah, it's like you're waiting, and then all of a sudden it's just bam,
Yeah.
there it all is.
Super exciting.
Jess had a good
I love
video
it.
on it. It's like, how did this sneak up on us? Because it does, even though you're watching it every day, and then bam, here it is. All of a sudden you have so much ready to harvest.
Yeah, let me get back on live chat. It came back up. There we go. All right, Sunshine always said, I'm trying to think of a name for my place. That's fun. I love coming up with names.
I do too. So tell us a little bit about your place. Where you, like, general location, what are you all, like, really fond about?
14.
Give us a name. You like your all's name.
Jean said, I love to see zucchini bread. I have 14 to work with. That will make you a whole lot of zucchini bread.
Yes, it will.
Because my recipe only takes a cup and a fourth of zucchini for the bread. So you have all kinds of zucchini bread.
Y'all, and it is so good. So, like she said, she freezes for like a year's worth. And I was a skeptic to begin. I was like, that is going to be so dry when we unthaw that like last one. And I was like, there's no way that's going to be good. Well, we finished that last one early this year, and I was like, this is still as moist as the one that you made fresh.
I told him,
so
I was like,
good.
I just, I don't know about freezing. I don't know how long it's going to last. And then when we took that last one out, it was still good. And I was like, okay, well, now we know.
It's like dessert for breakfast.
Yeah.
I probably
the kids
shouldn't
even
eat that.
love it. They love having it.
Probably
too.
shouldn't eat that for breakfast. It's so good.
Yeah. Everybody loves it. It's pretty good. It's a big hit. And it's easy. And I just wrap it in foil. Well, I'll show you in the video. It's good.
Jess asked, how else do you use squash?
I freeze it. I cut it up and blanch it and freeze it. I've actually never canned squash, and I don't know why. Yeah, you can. You can can it. Some people even pickle it, I guess, but I've never done that. I usually just freeze it. Squash. Sometimes I freeze green beans. I get to the point where I'm kind of done with canning, so by the time I'm done canning green beans, I'll just blanch them and freeze them. I freeze my corn. I've never canned corn either. I would like to, but we really like corn on the cob.
Yeah.
We don't like kernel corn so much. So
we eat it. The reason some of these items go frozen rather than canned is because we eat them literally so fast. It's almost like they never make us very long. Because then it just turns into like a frozen vegetable bag. It's literally every night we eat
zucchini
them.
relish, the Tinker's wife said. I bet that is good.
That's good. And I saw Heirloom say squash chow chow.
Ooh, oh yeah, my stepdad does do chow chow, and he has the best chow chow ever. It is so good. He does that every year. Hopefully he will too. His garden pops. It's crazy. We usually share amongst us.
We actually talk about him in the garden walk. Man, don't do nothing. Don't do nothing in that garden.
He don't do nothing special.
He just weeds it a little bit, and that's all it gets.
Hey, Overlook Valley Homestead. Hey, Piper Homestead.
Francine, chow chow is like a relish.
Yeah.
It's like a mixture of just almost everything is what I call it. A mixture of everything. But it's like a relish.
I just scratched myself and bleed again. I keep scratching my bug bites and making myself bleed. It's not a good time.
The bug bite attack.
Yeah, it is. They said, love chow chow. My neighbor told me I have too many different types of squash planted and too many of each. That's just not true. You don't need that in your life. You plant all the squash. Plant all the squash.
That's right, exactly. Plant all the squash.
I love bringing in a fresh squash and a fresh zucchini from the garden and sauteing it up with garlic and butter for lunch. Oh, it's my favorite.
That's really our best way to do it.
Yeah.
Just chop it up, saute it.
Love it.
Gotta see stuff. Duck update.
Oh, yeah.
So the ducks are doing great.
They are.
Whitey and Gray. Still no name. That's just what I've kind of made up in my head. They're doing great. They've made home in one of the goat pens, which we kind of pushed them to do that. They're doing great. The eggs, so we have 2 that are fertile, for sure.
Yeah.
The other 2 we've discarded because there's just no activity. We didn't want to wait too long for them to burst because one did, and that was terrible. And we couldn't figure out what the smell was until we finally realized it was the duck egg.
We weren't going to talk about it, y'all. We decided that we weren't going to talk about it, but
We're talking about it.
We're talking about it.
Y'all warned us.
You know what? You did. And so in your heart, she told me, and she told me so many times, but I don't know what happened. I thought we had time.
Well, it was
I don't
literally
know.
like a day and a half afterwards. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, well, we'll get to it. It's only been 7 days. And
So that was
there it
fun. If you've ever had that happen, you know the horror.
You won't do it again.
Nope.
So
Won't
yeah.
make that mistake again.
Right. So those have been discarded. We
Mm-hmm.
checked today. The other two are still fertile. They're
Yep.
looking good.
Oh, so bad. Actually,
You can't describe that
you
smell.
cannot. I mean, it's just the worst smell that you will ever smell in your life.
I said it smelled like soured sauerkraut.
Yeah, when I was on my
mixed
way to
with
get the
vomit.
groceries, and when I left, I told him, because he was on the porch, I was like, there's a funny smell at our house, and I'm not sure, like, if maybe the kids have had an accident somewhere and tried to cover it up or what's going on. But I told him when I left, and then he went inside and he was like, what is that smell?
Yeah.
It was just very
I
pungent.
said, did someone poop themselves in here?
Yeah.
Because I was like, there's a problem. We got
So
going
I
on here.
actually had a bunch of canned green beans that were on top of my shelf, and they were not from last year. They were from the year before.
What, the year before that one.
It might have been 3 years ago. But honestly, they were just pretty. And I don't know. I was just leaving them there. And I told him, I was like, well, maybe like they're unsealing and they're letting out that gas, you know, the vapors. And so we got all of them down. They were all still sealed, and we even opened one, and they smelled great.
Yeah.
Ended up throwing them
Scratch
away.
that.
But yeah, so that was fun.
And then
It was bad.
then we looked in the incubating room, and I saw
Yeah.
flies.
Yeah.
No flies been in there.
Well, we had the chickens in there.
We did.
So
we removed
we
them.
did have flies because of the chickens. So I was like, well, you know, maybe, you know, they're just hanging around still, because we just took the toad out this morning that the chickens were in. It was not the chickens. It's not. It's bad. It was a bad time. So.
Oh my gosh. You can't describe it.
No.
I can't even believe we're talking about it,
No,
y'all, because
it's
it's
bad.
the most disgusting thing ever.
It was.
I promise you, if you ever do it, you'll never do it again.
Nope. And we knew we should have taken it out.
We
knew it.
always tell y'all we're trial and error
Yeah.
and live and learn. Well, we lived and we learned today.
Yep, we sure did. We learned our lesson good and well.
Oh,
So
my
the
goodness.
two that are left we actually just went and checked them.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of movement. They're getting really big, and you can see them. It's the coolest thing ever. I love it. They're doing well. We're spritzing them and keeping them cool once a day, and I'm super excited for it. So yesterday made 14 days. So ducks incubate for about 28 days. So we got 2 weeks left.
Yep.
Yeah.
28 days.
Yeah. So very excited. Can't wait to show y'all the end product, and hopefully we can vlog the whole thing when they start hatching. Me and the kids are always here, so we shouldn't miss it for anything
Yeah.
unless it's in the middle of the night, and then hopefully the dogs will let us know.
Right. And she better catch it at least on a
Yeah.
vlog, or if not, go live.
Right. We'll set up some kind of camera. That'd be cool. All right.
Expect tears when
So,
it happens.
yes. So that was our funny story for the day.
There was quite a few questions that came in.
The smells you can't find are the worst. Yes, it was. We finally found it. We went
Wyatt
from
and I,
room to
we
room.
went on a mission. Raylan was sleeping.
Yeah.
Well, I said, did Raylan poop? I was like, I don't think so. She's sleeping. So he went over and sniffed. I was like, oh, it ain't her. Let's go somewhere else.
It smells like sauerkraut. And I texted my mom. I said, my house smells like sauerkraut. Help me.
We ain't cooking
What
sauerkraut.
is going on? Oh my goodness. Did you put calcium in your garden? Is it working? Simply Jan Homestead said.
Yeah, so I also saw a question about the chicken. So we'll kind of quickly repeat those. We mentioned them earlier, but it was kind of before everybody got on. The calcium in the garden, we use Job's All-Purpose. It has 8% calcium. It's not full-blown calcium. We did that, and the Epsom
There you go.
salt, which we get in more detail than that.
Hey,
Just kind of
Suzanne.
describing why. And the garden walk, however, yes, we no longer have blossom end rot. We harvested 4 zucchinis today that are full size, looking beautiful, and we got several more on the way. So that's awesome. The chickens that the guineas tried to run out of there, we put in our old duck house that we
Yes.
fixed up and got them in there, and they're happy. This is night 2, so everybody's good.
Yeah.
The farm is happy again.
Hey Erica, hey the busy little house, hey life with the table full. I know I've probably missed some people, but I'm trying to catch up. Let's see. Loving your live, Ava said.
Thank you. We look forward to these nights.
Hey Wildcat
They're so
Home
much fun.
Farm. We do. It's the highlight of our Monday. Hey Barefoot Adventures. Mondays are usually super, super crazy. Yes, we did sanitize the incubator. We took everything out and took it outside and
very sanitized.
It.
Which we needed. I mean, the eggs need to come out and cool
Yeah.
for a day too, or for a minute.
Yeah. So it worked out though. Let's see. Hope I'm all the way down here. Oh, is Grissom Yates here? He sure is.
What?
Lordy day.
Oh,
Grissom Yates is on.
Our buddy Gris. Y'all seen Gris and Bradley in our videos.
Hey, Off Kilter Homestead.
They're out selling fireworks right
Mary.
now. This is their 2-week real span here locally. So if you are locally in Frankfort, go check out Big T's Fireworks.
Fireworks. They're in Frankfort.
Yep.
If you can look them up. They have a Facebook thing and they're in Frankfort and off of 127. So yeah, if you're local, go check them out because they have the lowest prices guaranteed. There you go, Chris.
There you go. We promised him we would tell everybody.
Let's see. Hey, Country Living Oregon Style. Hello. Another funny thing that happened to us this weekend was our washer exploded.
Oh my gosh!
All over the house.
And this is just crazy.
Lots of explosions lately.
Comes in threes, folks.
Yeah.
Comes in threes.
What's next? Who knows?
Well, my window. So yeah, so the washer. I think we finally got done with everything, and we walk in, and our bathroom is just flooded. It was Friday, like at noonish, and everything flooded everywhere. And I was like, oh my gosh, what is happening right now? So
I mean, there was water like running out of the bathroom into the living room. It was just
because we were outside, and of course, kids, well, I don't know where they were. Apparently not moving around finding all the wet water. But it just flooded everything. So we got everything turned off, and I was looking at it trying to figure out what was wrong with it. And it's a hose
Hey, Mark.
busted.
Mark's here.
Hey, Mark, what's happening?
What's up, Mark?
I was trying to figure out what was the problem. Well, long story short, a mouse decided to get up in the control panel, and he chewed a little bitty hole in the pressure hose, which made the tank not realize the sensor was out, so the tank would not realize when it was full. So it was just filling up with water and just overflowing. It was not
like
stopping ever. It looked just like a fountain. So I got that fixed today, but I mean having water everywhere in your house is just a mess.
I had to pull up the carpet and let everything dry.
We don't have a bad mouse problem, but when you're in the country, you have a mouse problem no matter what.
Our cat usually takes care of that, so I'm not sure why she's slacking here lately, but she's going to need to
because she's fat
get
and sassy.
Well, she's been catching rabbits instead of mice.
She caught a rabbit.
Which is upsetting.
But we got it loose. All the dogs tried to chase it. It was inside the fence, but it got itself out.
That was another rodeo. You should have seen that. Everybody running in circles all over the yard. 4 dogs, a rabbit, a cat. Oh, my goodness. That's our life, y'all. Let's see. Somebody asked a question. Oh, Hesitant Homesteaders here. Hey, y'all. Let's see. Y'all have any advice? I have lots of cucumber and zucchini blossoms, but no fruit. Wandering Ted said.
Few things. Nothing that.
Cat eats rabbits.
So it could be that you're having a lack of pollination. It happens sometimes, so you might have to hand pollinate if you don't have a lot of pollination that's going on there. Also, it could just be that it's early. We've noticed a lot of times at the beginning we have a lot of blossoms, but we don't have a lot of fruit. It's okay. It'll come. Second, at least on your zucchini and stuff, you could have a lot of male flowers, but the male flowers not blooming. That's also an early stage kind of thing. What I'm noticing is this is across the board with homesteaders right now and gardeners, not homesteaders, just gardeners in general. Seems like we're all kind of having that same issue with zucchinis to start, and it's a lot to do with the weather. So just be patient with them. You should be fine. It's probably just that early sprouts. So I think you're okay. Just watch them. As long as your plant's healthy, you'll be fine. If you really want to, you can try to hand pollinate, which is easy to do as well. But that's kind of our advice.
Let's see. What did I miss? There was quite a few. Oh, Little Feet Homestead had to go. Good night, y'all. Hello to Wild Onions. Hey, Debt Free Donna. A busy little house says your cat permanently pregger. Either that or just never pregnant.
Fat and
never
sassy.
can tell.
Not pregnant.
Let's see. You should have filmed that too. Yeah.
Which one?
All of it, probably.
All of it. The egg, the washer,
Yeah.
Oh, my window on my truck, it has an electric window that slides back and forth.
Yeah.
Well, whenever I get in it, that window is pretty awesome. When you start driving it really sucks the heat out. So I rolled it all the way down. Well, I went to get on the interstate. It would not roll back up. I was like, oh my gosh, this is why I cannot stand electric. Can I just have a hand push? Finally, thankfully, it did just go take its own self back, but nobody's allowed to touch that button again.
Yeah. Hey, Max, happy Homestead. Sunshine always said I want to get bees.
Us too.
I want to have bees too, but I don't want to take care of them.
Well, I'll take care of them. We're good.
Jess said, where did you get your cat? If you adopted her, she may be fixed. Fixed cat always look pretty. She just showed up on our porch.
Yeah.
I have no idea where she came from. Kind of like that rabbit that day. And everything else that always comes to us, they just show up. They show up on our porch.
So we have a lot of...
But she does have a brother
Yeah.
that lives outside. And they tricked me one day because there was two of them at the same time. And I thought I was losing my mind. And then I was like, what is this, parent trap? Like, are we like switching off who's coming in the house and who's not? But he's wild. He will not come to us. So I think they were probably born out here because there's stray cats everywhere. So I don't know. But she could be fixed. I don't know. It's just all a mystery.
And
I have no idea where she came from. I don't know her story.
We have so many barn cats here
Yeah.
that never come to us. This one
Feral
was trying
cat.
to get to us. It
Yeah,
came on the
she-
porch.
she
I was
was-
outside.
Sweet.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
went straight to rubbing around the leg. So
Yeah. But her brother doesn't want anything to do with us. He's wild. He will not come. Oh, look what we got.
we gotta show y'all these.
So Gemini Homestead
That's
sent
the
me
knees.
some aloe vera cuttings. I'm sorry, my fingernails are disgusting. Been in the garden. I promise I showered. So she sent us some aloe vera cuttings, which went through the
I was
ringer
gonna
to
say, back
get
up.
here.
Let's talk about the story.
So she did everything she should have done to try to send them to us, but our post office is crazy sometimes. We don't get hardly
Hey,
anything.
Denise, do not feel bad. This wasn't you. This was
not
the post
you.
office.
This was our post office. And sometimes they're hateful too. Like one was mean to me this weekend. It almost made me cry.
And it's
I
our
was
it's like
"Don't
our
be mean to
dude
me."
that we see
Yeah,
all the
like
time.
I thought we were friends. I'm in here all the time. But they're just not the greatest. It's a small town. They just, I don't know. So
They get
they
frustrated.
did put in an apology letter with the package saying
It
this
had a
is not
rip.
how they usually. Yeah, like the package itself
corner
had
to corner.
looked like a bear got a hold of it and clawed it down the middle.
Unfortunately, the best part was Miss Denise wrote "fragile"
Yeah.
on it, and the rip was right down the fragile.
Yeah. So they put it into another envelope and wrote a message saying this is not how they function. They're so sorry. They strive to be quality, whatever. So we got them. They were still moist, but she told me to put them in this little cup of water so that hopefully their roots will grow. And I'm super excited about it.
Absolutely.
So she heard us talking about how much we wanted an aloe vera plant because every homestead should have an aloe vera
Absolutely.
plant. Every garden should have an aloe vera plant. That's just a staple. So
That's right.
thank you so much, Denise.
And
We
as
love
bad as
it.
we get sunburn, we need it.
Yeah, we spend a lot of time in the sun. We do wear sunscreen, but things happen.
Yeah. Well, sunscreen's great, and we keep reapplying, but if you don't let it dry, and then when you sweat
Yeah.
and you wipe your head, it just wipes off quick, so it's good.
Yeah. Hey, Hidden Valley, or Happy Valley Homestead. Hey, City Girl Country Heart. Hey, Empty Pockets Tiny Garden 1. Let's see. Hey, Patty. Okay, I think I caught
Do
it.
y'all hear Rusty barking in the background? He's outside.
Yeah.
He's just that loud.
That's just him. Hey, Naturally. Oh, wait. Is that a channel?
Ah,
Yeah, Naturally NC. I couldn't tell. Hey, y'all.
Karen, he's probably barking at a worm moving in the grass. That's what Rusty does.
Yep. Hey, Bart.
Sorry about
everything. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Rockin' Z Homestead. So, yeah, very exciting about the aloe vera. She's had that plant for, I think, 30 plus years, maybe 40 years. We were talking about it earlier, so very nice of her to send us off a little cutting, and hopefully it works. Very excited about it. I think it will. Aloe vera is pretty hardy, so I think it'll be good.
So we have one more thing we want to show you all that we got in the mail.
Look at that! Isn't that pretty?
Isn't that the coolest thing ever? Zach Zinnias. And Jen's
Look
tea
at that
garden.
one. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, so Suzanne, sorry.
Whoa.
Wow.
Is that puberty I
My
just
voice is
heard?
changing. Suzanne Rush sent us these, and she just started her Facebook and Instagram. She's Rush Hollow, and she sent us those. She painted them and made them. I'm hoping to put them outside in our garden. I just love them. I can't stop looking at them. They're so pretty.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. So we love them so much. Thank you so much. They're so gorgeous. I wish I could paint. I wish I had that instinct or talent or whatever. I don't know. I'm not very good at it, but I wish I could. Can we not talk about zinnias?
Oh, Mark. Sorry, man.
Can we not talk about zinnias?
Poor Mark lost his zinnias. I ain't gonna lie, Mark.
Did they die?
His?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mark. I thought they were going to be fine.
Can we all just have a moment of silence for Mark's zinnias?
Oh, sorry. Moment of silence.
Okay.
We love you, Mark.
All right.
Hey,
But we're fighting ours today too.
Hey, City's dead.
The beetles and the heat are not being nice today.
Yeah, the beetles are really and they're like those June bugs. They're not really beetles. They're like the ones that fly into the lights in the summertime, basically, and they fly in the pool looking for.
Send us some
water
chicken and
stuff.
dumplings.
Yes, bye y'all. Have
Love
a
y'all
good
too.
night.
We'll see
Love
y'all
y'all. But they're eating the zinnias. I don't know. So that's fun.
They like them.
So we're right there with you, Mark. It's a sad day. We should have planted more. We should have planted like rounds, you know.
The zinnias?
Yeah, like what do they call that? Secession or whatever.
Well, we can do that.
We can.
Next year, y'all better be ready for a zinnia garden.
Yeah, just a whole garden.
I mean, you ain't gonna look anywhere in our garden and not see a zinnia. At least one.
Yeah. But anyways, what else? What else we got to talk about? All kinds of stuff.
Oh, goodness
We
gracious.
gotta clip the chicken's wings tonight, so that'll be fun.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go in there at dark and shine a flashlight and start clipping.
Basically gonna lock myself in there with these bad boys and start
gonna be a real
clipping wings.
fun time, but it's got to happen. They're getting wild. Hey, Evelyn.
It's not necessarily that they're getting wild.
Oh, thank you, making lemonade from lemons. Thank you so much. The birds are killing my zinnias, but yours are beautiful. Your channel makes me happy.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That is too sweet. Making lemonade from lemons. I love
So
your
the
name,
birds
too.
are loving zinnias too. Yeah, that makes sense. The butterflies stay on ours 24/7, which helps a little bit. I haven't seen any birds on them, but also the birds mainly stay pretty far away because of all the animals with the dogs. Thank you so much, though. Has anyone ever had their cattle panels break the zip ties from being too heavy of tomatoes? Raven's Nature Family Farm said.
So, we kind of, it was after we did the garden walk.
Also,
I noticed.
She wants us to make a video of clipping the chicken wings tonight. That might be interesting.
Tonight. It's going to be dark and it's going to be loud. But the tomatoes, so ours were also folding over as well. Kind of stretching our wire or our whatever it is that we use, that stretchy
They're
string.
like cattle panels.
The tomato broke the cattle panel?
That's wild.
There's no way.
It might be a big tomato.
I thought they were saying that
I swear it
broke the
panels.
zip tie.
Hold on. Now I gotta go back and find it. Hang on, because now I gotta know this. Okay, you might have to tell me again, because I think I've lost it.
Yeah, the zip tie. It broke the zip tie.
Oh, okay.
So yes,
The cattle panels.
that's an
I
impressive
knew
tomato.
they were in the competition.
Right. Yeah, broke the zip tie. So it honestly, like what was happening to us when it was doing that is I wasn't tying enough, so the weight was putting too much pressure on the lower ties and not spreading the weight out. So if you're actually going on where it breaks off to where the tomato is, try to give you a couple extra, and if it is that heavy and it's still breaking, just go ahead and pick it off, take it inside, let it ripen inside.
Good night, everyone that has to leave.
If it's that big that it's going to break it, and Heirloom just posted a very good post as well, they will break down the zip ties and the UV rays. However, if you just put them on recently, like if you just tied them in the past month or so, that zip tie is not going to break down that fast, or it shouldn't. If it is, it's just a really bad zip tie. So, in my case, I would try to tie it again, give it double support so it's not putting all the pressure on one. If it has been there a long time, Heirloom's exactly right. It's just dry rotted.
Yeah.
And third option, I would just take that tomato off because it's just too big and let it ripen inside.
Somebody asked a question. Oh, Henley Farm said, how many chickens do y'all have?
28.
28. So that's 23 chickens and 5 guineas. No?
28
or
chickens.
28 chickens and 5 guineas.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Because we had 25 and you
Yeah.
kept correcting me saying that we had 3 more.
Yeah, that's true. It didn't rain. We have to get out there and water the garden. Yeah, Grace Junction Homestead. We really thought it was going to rain here
I know.
for a while.
It looked like it was.
And then it just didn't. So it's just a little bit cloudy, which was nice. It gave a little breeze. And hopefully we get some rain tonight. I don't know. Let's see. Hello from England. Liam
Hey, y'all.
Doherty. Have
Hello,
my
Irene.
permaculture garden. Let's see.
So, briefly, talk about our event. We like to mention it because we always have new people that roll in here.
Good night.
Who's leaving?
Out of
Who's
K
heading?
Mead.
All right. So, November 2nd is the harvest celebration with us. If you check out our YouTube channel, it's the video about it. It's called You're Officially Invited. It's on the top for anyone.
That's somebody making pickles on TV. Who is that?
It's Gemini.
Is it Gemini?
Yeah, we actually got Gemini Homestead on our TV, just letting it run over there.
She's making pickles.
She was one of the binging channels today, so we just got it rolling over it.
She's got a really pretty sink there.
But yes, so November 2nd. On task, woman.
On task, sorry.
Just kidding.
Pickles.
But yeah, so the top video, that shows you where we're doing it at. It gives you more details about it and this and that. It is a free event. We have an Eventbrite, so please get your tickets just so we have an idea how many people are coming, because we are providing food. Where it is a fairly funded place, we can't have money passing back and forth or whatever you want to call it. There's no profit can be made. So we're going to have classes. It's not really classes. It's more of just demonstrations. It's not going to be, here's an hour of this. The vendors will be demonstrations that are going on. We got several things going on. We got woodworking, gun safety, wool. How do you call it?
Wool spinning.
Wool spinning.
Yeah.
We got speakers. Hamiltonville Farm's going to be a speaker out there, and we got several more that are coming.
Super excited.
2 Family will be there.
Yep.
Samson's Farms, Single Dad, 2 Wild Onions, and many more to come that are out there. There's several that are down our list.
Oh, cool. Making lemonade from lemon said I have my ticket and hotel room booked for myself and my kids. I can't wait.
Awesome.
Super exciting.
That's very exciting.
Can't wait.
So there are 3 hotels, Hampton Inn, Holiday Inn, and the 3 that we're saying that we suggest. There's more that we have in there, but the Hampton Inn, Holiday Inn, and Capitol Plaza Hotel.
Yes.
Which the ones that we've heard from, it sounds like a lot of people are staying at the Capitol Plaza Hotel.
Yeah.
It's downtown. It's beautiful.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's
You'll
a very
have so
old
much to
hotel.
do. You can walk around downtown. There's little quaint restaurants and shops, and it does have a pool too. It has a really nice indoor pool and a huge fountain in the balcony. It's really pretty.
And I promise you, you will fall in love with downtown Frankfort if you stay there, because the downtown area is beautiful. I'm actually throwing this on the limb. She doesn't even know what I'm about to say. I'm thinking our Friday night thing that we want to do with everybody. Capitol One.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Because
we
it's
could
right
probably set up
downtown.
some canopies and stuff. That would be really fun.
Yep. So Frankfort, really, it's like straight on each other. We have an old Capitol and the new Capitol. So the old Capitol, I guess it depends on the weather.
Yeah.
Hoping the weather's nice, it should be November 2nd, just maybe a light jacket. We have an old Capitol with this beautiful yard that's right on our main street.
Yeah.
And that's where they have concerts and all this different stuff
And it's
throughout the summer.
open to the public 24/7.
Yep. We always go down there and have picnics. It's just a beautiful place. So I think that's going to be our Friday night thing. And then Saturday will be the event. So pretty awesome.
That would be cool. That'd be a lot of fun.
And it lets you all see the downtown because it's gorgeous.
Yes. Happy Valley Homestead. You'll just have to come to Kentucky.
Yep. But yeah, if one of our monitors doesn't mind, maybe just throwing the Eventbrite link out there. Sorry to throw you out. Yeah, if y'all haven't already. Oh, Karen already got it.
Awesome.
Thank you. That way we have a count. We are going to be smoking meats, barbecue, so we'll have pulled pork and ribs, maybe some chicken, and we'll have some baked beans and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we will try to have vegetarian options, but what we're smoking and we're providing, we're trying to get the masses. And this is an easy way to get the masses. There are going to be restaurants very close to where we are.
Yeah.
So you can easily step out if you don't like what.
Or stores too, which you can do a little, you can go get your food at the Walmart or the Kroger and then put it in a little cooler and bring it. So that works too. And there's a huge kitchen, so you could store it if you needed to too.
Yeah, that is cool. We have full access to the kitchen. So if you want to bring something you're more than welcome to put it in there.
Yep.
Just let us know.
Super excited. Can't wait. Still got a long time, but got a Piggly Wiggly. I wish. I love Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah.
I grew up in a tiny little town in Tennessee, and that was our grocery store, was Piggly Wiggly. Loved it.
Someone asked about doing a potluck. We would love to. However, just with circumstances that people don't see coming up, if they're, maybe providing something
Hey,
important,
Homestead
but then something comes up in their life and they're not able to make it, then we don't want to put that pressure on everyone to make sure they're there to bring an item. So we're going to do this. It's fine. If you want to bring your own food, you're more than welcome to. We just don't want to have anyone to have pressure to have to cook. We want it to be just 100% enjoyable for everyone that comes and not have any stress or pressure.
Yes, Linda.
We'll take it all.
We do have wonderful moderators. Thank you to all of them. They are the
Yep.
best. Love them.
The moderators
Thank you all
are the
so
best.
much. You make everything so much easier. Oh, cool. Dolan Staten said, hoping to attend. We live over in Louisville, so not too far from
nice.
y'all.
I see
That
y'all.
is cool. Yeah, Zach works in Louisville a couple times a week.
Yep. Up in
Hey,
your
off
neck
the
of the
heck with
woods.
Mia. Yeah, we're only about 40 minutes, 50 minutes from Louisville. So pretty close. We love Louisville. Let's see. We call Piggly Wiggly Hoggly Woggly. Oh, that's great.
That is funny.
Oh, Loving Ivy Farm got their ticket.
Nice.
Awesome. Can't wait to see you. Cups, plates, or cutlery. Yes, now those things we do need. We will need lots of plates.
Someone sent some, I thought.
We haven't got them yet.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so lots of plates, lots of forks, spoons, paper towels,
Yeah.
napkins, all the fun stuff.
All the fun stuff. It's like, that's not bad.
I mean, and we don't expect anyone to do any of that. If you feel like you want to help, you are more than welcome to.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're gonna go to Sam's Club and
Rack
stock
up. We actually saved cans around here, and
Yeah.
my
It
stepdad
helps a
Gary,
lot.
we had to have a conversation this past weekend because we provide a lot of the cans.
Yeah.
No, all kidding aside, we're taking the cans out for July 4th because we're gonna do some smoking, and then we'll save up again for the November event because he's gonna do most of the smoking because I'm gonna be mingling with you all. So we have that helps out. Surprisingly enough, we get quite a bit of money out of the cans.
Yeah.
If you're not saving your cans and going to take them in and recycle them to get a little money, it's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. We usually take 2
It really
truckloads.
is. I mean, and even if it's not, I mean, what are you gonna do with them anyway? You're gonna throw them away.
Right.
Might as well get the money for them, right?
Yep.
Oh, hey, out to pasture and the gardener. Hello. Laura said, do you want those things sent via Amazon? That is fine. That
that's
works.
fine.
Thank you so much.
Whatever's the easiest for you all. Any donation is, we absolutely appreciate it and 100% don't expect it. So just thank you and whatever makes it easiest for you also.
Yeah.
Thank you all very much.
Dr. Pepper. It's funny.
Really tickled over there, John.
It's funny. Let's see. Hey, in a pickle. Yes, we're excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hey, City Stead. I don't know if I get to say hi to you or not. I cannot remember.
What's up, Josh?
Josh, I wish you could come. That would be awesome.
Last I heard he was still debating. I haven't heard him know yet.
Let's just go ahead and lock that down.
Yeah, we have a lot of people. We're going ahead and locking down for you.
Yeah. Jim and I said they have an older gentleman that comes around and we give him our cans. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people still do it.
MT Pocket Sunny. Yeah, bear can chicken. That's what we do.
Yep.
And it's fantastic.
It is good.
If you ever had smoked beer can turkey, same way, bigger bird, super delicious as well.
It is really good. Yeah. We usually deep fry turkey for Thanksgiving. But
We like to try the turkey all the ways.
yeah. Love deep fried turkey. 3.5 hours from me, Mary said. Awesome.
That's a day trip right
yeah,
there.
that's not far at all. Let's see. Oh, we love your show. Thank you, Henley Farm.
Thank you.
All right. Hopefully, I haven't missed too much. I try to.
Oh, how are the solar lights?
Judge Judy.
They are working
Hello,
great.
Judge Judy. That's an awesome name.
The lights are working great. They're very bright, and I think they're going to do the job just fine.
Yeah, I think they're doing well.
No predators got in, but no predators got in beforehand either,
Yeah.
so this is just preventing whatever may happen.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. I love them. We actually put one behind the chicken coop, one at the gate, one at that corner that you saw, and the only one that you didn't see was we put one behind, like, where the duck coop and, which is now a chicken coop,
Yeah.
and the old chicken coop, we put it back there because it's very wooded over there and tall weeds. So we put one there, and they're all working fine. If I get anywhere in the vicinity, they kick on.
Yeah. They are nice. They're very nice. We're hoping to get some more so we can put in the front and the back, so that'll be good.
Yeah.
Because a few of our, Zena stays outside at night in the front yard.
Yeah, I want them bad boys everywhere.
Yeah.
Doesn't cost you any electric and anything that helps
they're
prevent,
nice.
keep things back.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to go change the light bulbs and all that stuff.
Well,
as long as you got
they're
solar.
LEDs. I mean, eventually they'll go out. But it's going to be a long time.
Somebody calls it drunken chicken on the grill. Yeah. Did it take 24 hours for the light start? Did you already answer that? No, it was about, what,
I had said in
4
the
hours?
video, it said it takes 24 hours for it, but I suspected it would kick on that night. So we put it on probably at like 4 o'clock, and they lit up that night.
Yes, Cheryl Stark. She said, hoping you like your garden journal. My daughter Liz sent you from Northern Bell Farms. I told her.
Oh my gosh, that was gorgeous.
I told her to tell you that was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Because I asked her, I was like, did you make it? She said, no, my mama did. And I was like, that is absolutely insanely gorgeous.
Yeah.
And I want to use it so bad, but at the same time I don't, because I just want to keep it and maybe give it to Raylan when she's old enough for her to use. It is so pretty. Thank you so much. I love it. Gorgeous. When I opened that thing, I was just like, whoa. it was gorgeous.
Ellen said, hey, Zach, can you tell Angela my coffee is empty? She's ignoring me. Hey, Angela, go take that coffee pot right in front of him and just pour it out.
On the carpet.
Yeah. And then tell him to clean it up. So next time, get your own coffee.
Do y'all pick any of your tomatoes green and fry them? Yes.
Yep.
I love fried green tomatoes. We're actually growing Aunt Ruby's German green tomatoes.
Yeah.
So that'll be kind of cool.
And so it's so weird because we've never grown a specific green tomato variety. No. We've always just picked a green tomato when it's right about the time to where it's going to blush over. So these actually turn green. And I know that sounds silly, but we've never grown actually a green variety.
Yeah.
So they're huge, and I'm ready to pick them and just fry them up. But I'm waiting to actually get to their full turn. So that's what we're waiting on. But it should be soon.
Yeah.
I mean, they're big. I mean, it's a good, about a pounder at least right now.
Yeah. I had seen somebody ask a while ago if anybody has ever germinated decade-old seeds. That would be crazy.
That would be cool.
That would be crazy cool if you could. I'm sure it's been done.
Yeah.
I've missed all that's been in between. I have germinated the tenderette bush beans that are in one of our raised beds. They were, I want to say they were from 2015.
I thought I was older than that.
They're about 4 years old, and not every single one.
It was our worst germination. We got about 50%, about 6 out of 12.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. I'm sure it can be done. I'm sure people have done it as long as you preserve them right. Tomatoes and kale last a very long time.
Yeah.
I can't wait to start my kale. Hey, Farah. Hey, Belinda. Let's see. I just got my tickets. Looking forward to meeting you in person. Love watching your channel, especially the Tea Garden coming from Louisville. Also.
Nice.
Awesome.
I can't wait to hear.
I love people.
We love all y'all. It's also just so cool to meet so many people local. It's so funny. Just it seems like we've had to go across the globe to find neighbors right next to us, which is awesome.
Homestead. Bree said, Jen, do you want me to bring you hooks in November with the yarn? Sure, I would love that. That would be awesome. Maybe we can take a minute and you can give me a little quick lesson crocheting.
Oh, okay. I'm sure I would use the wrong end of that too.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, we did plant okra. We got 3 okra plants.
Yes.
You get to see them very established tomorrow. Just trying to find the right word.
They are the cowhorn okra from Baker Creek. Very excited about them. We love okra. Barefoot Adventure said, I'm so lucky to have great friends I meet through your channel, so down to earth. That's awesome.
Nice.
That's what we want, is for people to connect with each other and talk to each other and make all kinds of community and friends in our live chat. So
that's all this is about.
Yeah.
We love y'all. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, Grace Andrews. Hi, Jen and Zach. I've been watching. User error on my end to comment sooner. Hey, Grace. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, it looks like it's figured out now, so hopefully it's good. We're glad you're here,
watching
and we
us
love you.
I'm glad you're watching us on your way home from work.
Yes.
Just don't pay too much attention to us. Just listen
Right?
to us.
Yeah, don't comment. Just listen. Oh, my goodness. Storm's rolling in.
We thought we was gonna have them.
It's still dark out there.
Every day this week is 50% chance. I just looked at her. I said, "Can a meteorologist just throw something against the wall and see if it sticks?"
Yeah.
I mean, my goodness, 50% every single day. Like, is it gonna rain or not? Yeah. We don't know. They don't know. We're just gonna find out together.
Sunshine always said, "I feel like I'm talking to my family. I love this. We are your family. We're all a big community and family.
That's right.
Every single one of us." Hey, Southern Bliss Homestead. How are you all?
What's up, y'all? I am so excited to see all y'all at the event. Yes. I'm hoping we can make some more events throughout the year. We really want to. It's just a long time till November, so we would really like to get somewhere.
Which for local stuff, we might be able to too. You know, for the local people that are close, we might be able to do something. I don't know. I want to do more, like setting up something, maybe farmers market or something like that. I don't know. It would be.
Yeah, we got invited, which unfortunately it's my birthday weekend. But to go up to a neighboring town to kind of set up a vendor shop on one of their like Friday nights downtown thing that they have, which would be super cool. But we're trying to plan something. Mine and Wyatt's birthday is 6 days apart. Yeah. So
Grace, Wyatt's birthday celebration is actually the 13th. So that's the day we go to Chuck E. Cheese. He's having a Chuck E. Cheese party. So his birthday is July 11th, but we're doing his party on the 13th. So hasn't happened yet, 17th. But soon.
I'm getting it.
He is very excited. Yeah. Are you going to the Homesteaders of America conference?
Right now, no.
Yeah.
But
that one's just
TBD.
Very, very expensive. I don't know. It's just very for a family of 4. It's kind of rough. And then all the traveling and stuff and the animals. It's just a very I don't know. It would be a lot of money. So we might, but at this point, probably not. We would like to though. We'll see. I don't know. We always say that at the last minute we go. So we'll see.
That's what we do. We're last minute people.
Yeah. Hey, Kyle.
Hello, Kyle.
I feel like I'm going to sneeze, so if I do, just bear with me. Hello, Holly.
Sona Lason said they need to come to Kentucky. Keto's trying to get on that too. See that we're all here. Yeah. I need to come. Everyone's like, "Oh, what's Kentucky? That's not a homesteading place." But look at here. We're all just popping up everywhere. The weather is only hot for like a week.
Hey, Johnson Family Farmstead. Yeah, Kentucky is beautiful. It's great. Everything is very mild. It's a really good place to homestead.
It's not very flat in our area. But that's all right. But it's not mountains.
Compared to like Eastern Kentucky, we are pretty flat.
That's true. Eastern Kentucky's mountains.
Bye, Duncan. What made you want to start a YouTube channel? Homestead and the Canebrake said. My mom actually convinced us to.
Grammy Karen, our moderator. Which Jen had been watching a lot of Homesteaders. Like, we watched for a long time. Because we've been homesteading for 5+ years. So this isn't, homesteading's not new.
Sitting back and watching for a very long time.
Yeah. So, but honestly, I didn't even think anything of it. I thought it was like an actual TV show. I didn't think just anybody could do YouTube. Like, I thought these were people like that were paid by companies to put out these videos. I had no idea. That shows you how much on YouTube.
And he wasn't really ever into the videos either. I mean, like when he would come home from work, I would switch it to something else because he was like, "Oh, that's not, they're not doing what they say they're doing," kind of thing.
Again, I thought it was a TV show.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was real people actually posting their own videos. And then once Karen talked about it more, I was like, okay, well that's kind of cool that they're actually uploading their own videos. They're doing their own editing. That's neat. It feels more real. Just because I'm a skeptic on TV shows, I'm like, well, it's a little dramatic. But anyways, she convinced us to look, well, more me to look more into it because she already loved it. And then we kind of talked and we're like, at the worst case scenario, this is great for our kids. Yeah.
We love like a video diary kind of thing. Yeah.
And even if YouTube goes away, we have all the videos. Yeah. So they'll have them either way. And so that was really cool. I was like, you know what? All right, let's do it. It's winter. We're very bored. Let's do something. All I'm doing is chopping wood.
What's the worst that could happen? Let's just do it.
Right. So that's how we got started. And then here we are 6-7 months later.
Yeah. Our first video was January 24th of this year.
So 6 months, I guess.
Yeah. Don't go back and watch them because they were so bad. I watched one the other day. It just popped up and I clicked on it and I was like, this is painful. I cannot.
Somebody commented recently on, I think it was like the morning chores video, which was a really old one. We wanted to show, it was a 2 video, but we wanted to show an entire day of just literally everything we do. it was a good video, but our editing was terrible. Someone's like, you really need to fix your
so bad.
audio and music. The sounds and the volume is wrong. And I'm like, I know. We know. It's better. Keep watching.
Yeah, keep going. Don't just skip those first few.
Someone said they was watching video number 1 today.
Oh, man.
I know. That video,
That's
well,
rough.
whenever, even us, when we
talked
hit
for like 20
I
minutes.
did talk for like 20, and I was froze. I was completely froze. I sat on the front porch and I just kept going, and I felt like my nose and my mouth was like freezing together.
Yep. So that was fun. But here we are, and we're loving it. We enjoy it. It is a lot of work some days, but it's always enjoyable. It's always worth the work that we put into it. And overall, it's really not that much extra. I mean, we're doing the work anyway, so might as well take the camera. What you see is what you get with us.
Yeah.
We're no different in person than we are on YouTube. So it's not like we have to, like get ourselves in the right mindset or whatever, or try to put on a fake smile. We're just the same people.
It's not like when this video ends, I can pronunciate things.
Yeah. Yeah. In the editing, we don't do that much, honestly. The intros are already pre-made. We've made those.
She really wants me to make another one.
Yeah, I'm really trying to get him to do another one.
And I know we have another song from Nicholas Jamerson, which does all of our intro music, that we really want to put. But even for 1 minute, it's a lot. It's a lot of clips.
Because we don't do that much editing normally.
Yeah.
I mean,
it usually makes me have to do 2 videos.
Yeah, like 2 videos a day kind of thing.
Because I have to do the intro, then do a video.
Yeah.
What we really need to do is one of our day offs, because we usually have like 2 days off a week that we don't post a video. We need to do an intro on one of those. And that way it doesn't feel like too much. Because then I feel like I'm behind on everything if I take too long on a video.
That is true. But yeah, that's kind of our beginning in a nutshell.
That's it. And
we're still loving it, and we're not going anywhere.
That's right. We hope to be here forever.
Yep.
Until YouTube goes away.
We're still going to be homesteading. Nothing's going to change.
That's right.
So here we are.
And even if everybody stops watching, maybe our kids will watch when they get older, right?
Maybe the family will still watch.
Carol Grass, don't let us down. No,
yes, Grammy Karen is my mom. She is Grammy to our kids, and she is my mom.
Yep, Grammy Karen's her mom. Carol Smith, that's on here a lot, is my mom. Yeah. We have a lot of family that pops up in here, but that's that's your main 2. The mamas.
Yeah.
All right, I realize it is 1 minute till 9. If 2 family, they start at 9 is their Monday Night Live. So please, everyone, once we end, make sure you go on over there. If you want to head on over there, you're more than welcome to go ahead and jump over there. We'll just wrap up real quick, and then we will head over there as well. But we've really enjoyed this. We love Monday Night Live. Sometimes we think about going live other times, maybe in the morning, to help out some of our overseas folks, which is just blows our mind in general that we have Australia and the Netherlands and UK and so many other places that are watching. So
we don't want to take anybody's spot, but we did used to do Friday lunch lives.
Yeah, Friday at lunch,
which we could probably do again. That would be cool.
Yeah,
but we also don't want to wear it out too.
Right, the summertime it's usually a busy time, but I mean that might be a good time to come in and heat. So just kind of watch out. If we do, it'll probably just be on
2
Fridays.
2 family homesteads going live there.
Yes. 2 family homestead. There are moderators.
Good night, homestead.
They're gone. They're on to their live now.
She said, "Where are we going?"
2 family homestead. Miss Sherry and Daryl.
Yes. Spray your neem oil at night, Earl.
Earl. That's right. Spray your Earl at night.
Earl.
Because that Earl will burn your plants during the day.
Good night, everyone that's saying good night. We love you. Thank you for loving the pickle video.
That'd be cool.
What?
We should do a 3 or 4 channel live with Josh.
That would be cool.
And us.
Yeah.
Green Dream.
That would be awesome. We should
Heirloom,
do that.
Josh, us, and Green Dream.
Yeah.
All kinds of time zones. John, you get to figure it out.
We don't know how to do all that, but
at least I think what Josh and us would be the only ones in the same time zone.
Yeah.
Because he's in Michigan.
Yeah.
I think he's pretty much in the same. All right, 9 o'clock. Let's jump to 2 family. We absolutely love y'all. You got anything else that you saw?
I don't think City just said he sent us a little something. Where to? Where did it go?
Well, if it's the thing that you've already talked to me about, sweet.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the last one.
Yeah, awesome. All right. We love y'all so much. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for making our Monday nights worth it. Hello, Floor Blessings Farm that just hopped on.
Oh, goodness.
So sorry we're leaving.
I know, right? Great. Moderators,
Yeah.
y'all scared them. They were too scared to even get on here tonight.
Thank you for all the moderators. Thank you so much.
Yes, go check out every single one of our moderators. Are the best.
Go hop on to Two Family.
Yep.
All right.
Two Family Homestead. We done?
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Love y'all. Good night.